Hello and welcome to a video showing you some guitars I've got for sale. So this is a shameless plug, and I'll show you the guitars. I've got some video demonstrations letting you hear how they sound. I've got some of my guitars, and I've got some guitars belonging to my friend Brian, who's a Les Paul fanatic, and he's got 2 Les Pauls for sale because he's got another 2 coming in from Gibson's made to measure program, so he needs to get rid of some. And I'm trying to get rid of some to raise money for an old Fender Strat. So it's time to try for that goal. And I'll see if I can get there. I'll just keep on throwing guitars at it until I get the price. So here's the guitars, and if you're interested, let me know. Email, go to my website, gringopig.com, send me a message, or look on Reverb, eBay, Gumtree, Facebook Marketplace. Now, if you find them on Reverb, don't buy, because the fees are exorbitant. So if you see them on Reverb, they'll be for sale on eBay, and they'll be cheaper. So here's some advice. If you see them on Reverb, you can look at the pictures, but just don't buy, because Reverb are an absolute nightmare. Just go straight to eBay or Gumtree, or just message me and you'll get a cheaper price. So anyway, here's the first guitar. So this one is my 1966 Lake Placid Blue Fender Jaguar. So as you can see, it's got blocks and binding. It's got the F plate. It's post-CBS, just into post-CBS era. Lake Placid Blue, greened over. It has wear, but this thing stays in tune. It's incredible. It's got a stay trem bridge on it and a stay trem arm, so they've been replaced. Now all the originals come in the case. It's a non-original modern Jaguar case from Fender, G&G case, very good case, keeps it nice and snug. So this thing has been refretted. It's got a new nut courtesy of Bob from Guitar, who just makes superb nuts, and this thing does not go out of tune. I mean, I've just taken it out of the case, right? You could take the tuners off and it would still stay in tune. It's incredible, and it sounds fantastic. The pickups are loud, strong. It's got all the switches work perfectly. Rhythm circuit, all the pots, not dirty, not scratchy. I bought the mute, so the mute's non-original. I bought that as a modern one, and I put some foam on it just for the look. As I say, the original bridge, no cover unfortunately, is in the case, and the original arm. So I put these things on, and it's in pretty good condition for an old guitar. Now, it's not in the best of condition. You can see the neck has got nice wear on it. Some people like this stuff, I do. It's been wet at some point. I'm looking around in case I hit it off something, right? It's got a little bit of wear on the butt end. Now, when I first bought it, all the paint was kind of like little bits of paint would be left on my sofa, but it's all kind of stabilized. I think it was wet at one point, but it's perfectly dry now because I keep it in a humidified room and dehumidified. Keep it at 50%. So you can see wear. Not on the face though. The face looks great. Just in the butt end, and it's got finish checking all over the back in kind of like a crisscross pattern. But actually, you know, it's got mojo. It looks cool, but most importantly, it plays and sounds great. And you can check out how great it sounds in the video. So as I say, refret, everything original, apart from I bought the mute. The bridge is a replacement stay trem, as is the arm, but I've got the originals in the case. Didn't come with a bridge cover. Everything else is original. I've got some internal pictures should anyone want them, but quite a lot of wear in terms of the paint. So that's my 1966 Fender Jaguar, Lake Placid Blue. So next up is my PRS Silver Sky Lunar Ice. Woo! This is one of the limited edition guitars. So they started off with a Nebula, then there was this Lunar Ice in 2020, and then the dead spec. Now I've got a dead spec, and at one time I was hoping to collect a lot, but they've just come out with a new one, and I've realised that I'm never going to be able to buy every single one. It's stupid. I'm not really a collector anyway. I had this daft idea that I was going to collect them. But you can see this is the one with the flip-flop finish. Green to purple. You need to get into the light. It's best to actually see it. Now this one is pretty good in terms of condition. When I bought it used, and I did notice a tiny little ding there that you really have to look for. And there's this was quite annoying when I saw it, but it took me like 2 weeks to actually see it. There's like an indentation just in the side there. You can see pictures in the sale, so I've taken some pictures, but you actually have to look for it. But it is there. It's just here. Not sure if you can see that, but you know, when you look at it face on and even on the back, it's just on the very edge. But anyway, it's nothing to worry about, but I thought I'd mention it. Everything else is absolutely stock. It comes with a hard case. So this PRS Silver Sky came with a factory hard case, which is really, really heavy. I think it's as heavy as a guitar. So this is pretty much great sounding, great playing PRS Silver Sky in the rare Lunar Ice finish. Now the next one, this is really going to hurt, because this is a great guitar, and it's one of the best models they've ever produced. Martin. So this is a Martin Custom Shop D28 style. But it's got some unique features. It's got their stage 1 aging, and it's got an Adirondack top and wild East Indian wild grain back. So it's a kind of like a very, very special edition. It's got a tag inside it, handcrafted by the Martin Custom Shop for Guitar. So Guitar in the UK spec'd this guitar out. It's signed by Chris Martin on the label inside, and as I say, it's got the aged top, Adirondack spruce top with East Indian rosewood sides, and this wild grain, which is something to behold. It's top of the line Martin Dreadnought. It sounds absolutely amazing. It's got 13s on it. I've tried 12s, and it prefers 13s. So the action's great. No evidence of any lifting the bridge plate. The action's perfect. The neck's dead straight, and it sounds amazing. Anyway, I've got a demo of this as well, but this is something special. It's got the modern oval neck, so this hasn't got a vintage neck. This is kind of like got the standard modern Gibson, modern taper, I think they call it. Very comfortable. It's not big and thick. It suits all styles of playing, finger style, flat picking, and it's really, really loud. You can actually go deaf if you play with your ear too close to the sound hole. An amazing guitar, but it's got to go. I've got 4 acoustics, and this one is one of the best Martins I've ever played. It really is fantastic. So this guitar is a testament to my stupidity. I shouldn't be selling this, because I've just bought it like maybe about 3 months ago. It was the Gibson ebony exclusive ES-330, only available through Gibson.com, and I bought it directly from Gibson, and I was totally shocked because it didn't have any issues and it sounded fantastic. I've obviously played it. It's in great condition. It's difficult to keep black guitars in perfect condition, but there's virtually no marks on it at all. The only things I can see are very light. I mean, it's almost impossible to see. You've got to sort of like look really carefully in the right light. Slight pick scratches, maybe some slight picking marks on this pickup. I'll include a replacement from Gibson, just in case, because I bought 2 spares. It's got the trapeze tailpiece. Sounds absolutely amazing. Puts the lie to the fact that Gibson guitars always come with QA issues, because I've never had an issue with this and it sounds amazing. But I've got to raise the money, and I think somebody would like this. When you're selling guitars, there's no point in getting rid of ones that, you know, like my parts caster Telecaster that I bought, because you're going to get no money at all from it. And you need to sell guitars with value. And unfortunately, the ones with value you also like. So it's going to be painful. But, you know, pain passes. Just think Fender Stratocaster, 1963 Fender Stratocaster. Just keep your eye on the target, like a tiger stalking through a forest or something. So this next guitar is the first time Gibson reissued the 1968 Les Paul Custom correctly, with all the correct features. So this is the 2015 Gibson Custom Shop 1968 Les Paul reissue, the Custom, with all the custom appointments. It comes with a 14-degree headstock angle, which is correct for the year, with the ebony fretboard, abalone fret markers, gold plating, witch hat knobs, and a really great neck, which is going to be unique to these 68 reissues. It's slightly fatter than a 59, but not as big as a 57. And it comes with Gibson's 1968 custom buckers, which were unpotted. And it was the first time that they came out with this unique pickup. I've never seen it anywhere else, really. The 68 custom buckers. And it's in good condition, great condition. You might even see mint condition, because I've not really put any marks on it. You can maybe see some slight scuffs to the top coat near the treble control, but really, you know, if you bought this new, you wouldn't complain about it. It's in great condition. One thing that I had done was to put a new nut on it, because when it came to me from Guitar Village, brand new, the nut was all messed up. I don't know how it got through their quality control. I've never been back to that shop, by the way. But I had Bob at Guitar make me a bone nut. And I think that's what contributes to the fact that this thing never goes out of tune. It just it resonates. For a heavy guitar, it's no lightweight. It really resonates. You can actually feel the entire body kind of resonate. Even on it's tuned to D. And the whole body is resonating, just with a light pick of the D string. So it's a lie that heavy guitars are dull, because this one is absolutely full of life. The neck pickup is warm and fat and jazzy. The first time I've actually ever heard a Gibson guitar have that jazzy tone that you hear in all the jazz records. I mean, it's so full and warm, and still got top end, but it's got something unique about it. And the bridge pickup is kind of like cutting and powerful, kind of like cuts through distortion. And the balance between them, when you balance them and the volume knobs, you can get fantastic sounds out of this thing. Yellowing of the binding, all the 68 appointments. As you can see, no marks in the back, great condition. I'll be very sad to see this one go, but eyes on the prize. So for sale is my friend Brian's R4. This beautiful gold top R4. Serial number 48080. So it's an R4 from 2008. And it's got the black case with the purple interior. So I think it's 2008. It could be 2018, but it wouldn't have that case. It's 2008. And it's a great guitar. Got all the features of the 1954 with the wraparound tailpiece, the P90s, the neck, which is bigger than the 59, not as huge as a 57. It's a nice, comfortable neck. If you like bigger necks, but not too big, this is perfect. Kind of like a Goldilocks neck. It's maybe similar to my 1968 reissue. Maybe a slightly different profile in the back. It's got a really nice dark rosewood fretboard with no fret wear. And in terms of marks, it's got one little impression just here. Not sure if you can see that, but that's the most noticeable thing. Obviously with used guitars, you can't help but having marks on them. But this gold top is remarkably free of any marks. Kind of looks like a new guitar from 2008. And the back as well. No buckle warming. Nothing that I can see really. Slight marks, slight impressions. Nothing that would disappoint. The neck, the mahogany neck, has actually got some figuring to it, which is quite cool. You don't often see figuring in mahogany. And it's got the original Clouson tuners. It's unchanged. It's totally stock. Speed knobs, wraparound tailpiece, P90. A great thing. And it's got a different sound from a Les Paul standard. It sounds more funky. It's just as loud. The pickups aren't weak at all. The humbucker was going for the P90 sound except without the hum. But the humbucker is got a little bit more wide range in terms of frequency, and these are a bit more focused in the mids and can really overdrive amps. So if you're a Les Paul fan and you've always fancied a different flavor of Les Paul, this could be for you. The weights I'll put in the description on the sale, and Reverb, eBay, Gumtree, Facebook Marketplace, everywhere I can list it, and I'll weigh it and put the details in. But it doesn't feel unusual. It's about the right weight for a Les Paul. So the second guitar my friend Brian is selling is this rather nice and quite rare chambered Les Paul. Now this is one of the CR range of fully chambered Les Pauls. So the advantages are that it's got a unique tonality, got lots of air. People have said that these guitars actually sound more like the originals than the non-chambered ones. Now there's chambering and there's weight relief. Now this one is not just weight relieved with silly little holes around here, which really don't make any difference at all. This one is actually fully chambered, and you can look up online exactly how they route out the body and the top in some cases. And this is a late one, a CR, also known as Cloud 9. So if you've heard of these guitars, you love the Les Paul format, but you're worried about the weight, on your shoulder, and you can only play it for 20 minutes or so without your back aching, but you love the Les Paul sound, this could be for you. It's not completely unmarked. I can see a slight little ding there. The back doesn't have any buckle worming or anything like that. It's just the usual light wear from general use. The top, I can't see any marks on. Maybe slight impressions here. You really have to look for it. But the thing about this guitar is it's so rare to find a chambered, fully chambered Les Paul in the CR serial number range, lightly figured. So you can see it's got really attractive mineral streaks and this beautiful and quite active top, but it's not overpowering. It's a 58 reissue, so it's got the aniline back, it's got free of binding bleed, it's got a nice dark rosewood fretboard with no fret wear, all original, apart from my friend Brian upgraded the pickups. So these are not just the burst buckers, these are custom buckers he put in, because he also likes changing pickups, and he found that these ones, the upgraded Gibson Custom buckers with Alnico 3 magnets, were the best match for this guitar. And it really does sound good. It's unique. When you hear it, it's got, especially when you set the volume low, it's got sort of like an airiness of a 335. It's not got the same sound as a Les Paul, which can sound dull. This one's got life about it, because essentially you've got all the acoustic properties of the full chambering, and the advantage that you don't wreck your back. So this is a CR Cloud 9, which was the unofficial title for these guitars. There's some big fans of these guitars out there. So this is a rare opportunity to pick up a Cloud 9 CR serialed Les Paul 58.